Welcome back. Hi Bellas. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So if you guys saw my thumbnail, y'all are probably asking like, is this bitch for real? Is she gonna tell me how she had a threesome? No, I'm not. Because this was just to capture your attention. And I think it did. Because, you know, you see threesome in a thumbnail, you're going to be like, ooh, what's that story about? Let me click. So lately I've been obsessed with these story time videos. I think they're hysterical. Some of them I'm like, okay. But when I have so many stories that everyone's like, yo, you can write a book. So I figure, you know what? Why not incorporate them in my tutorials? If these are your kind of videos, then watch. And if it's not, then don't. And if you hate me, I'm sorry. Then I don't know. I'm just a person like everybody else. Don't mind my hair. I've had a very long day. It is like about to be 11 o'clock. I'm about to take this off my face. Anyways, this is going to be a long video. I'm not gonna lie to you. So go ahead and get something to eat, drink. I don't know. Have some pizza. So because it's gonna be long. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way. Okay, so this video is about how I was propositioned to have a threesome with a married couple. No, a married couple. Okay, so if you're interested, then listen, because that's the story. Okay, so it all started after high school. Well, it all started around high school. Okay, I graduated from high school in 2004. So there was this, I was pretty cool in 2004. I had a lot of friends and I was non-judgmental. I said hi to everyone. I'm so anti-bullying. So if I saw someone getting bullied, like, girl, I'm sorry for that person. So there was this kid, we'll call him Danny, okay? So Danny was the shy type, very shy. He was very handsome. And like, I started to get him a little out of his shell, but nothing serious. But I didn't think anything of it. I just wanted to talk to him, you know, get to know him, whatever, you know, nothing on that level because I had a boyfriend. I was in like, I don't even know how long, like altogether my relationship with that old person, we were together almost 10 years. So I think at that point we're like maybe 5 years deep. Like that was the love of my life, or so I thought, but it was more like puppy love. Anyways, irrelevant. Anyways, getting back to Danny, I never thought anything of it. So this happened like maybe a little before my daughter. Yeah, so you figure like in 2011, I get an inbox from him. You know, everyone follows each other on Facebook, you know. No big deal. So I get an inbox from him and he's telling me how beautiful I look and how he's always had a crush on me, but he was too afraid to tell me. That's why he was so shy and and like he was like blah, 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 word vomit. Like he just kept going. I'm like, thanks, it's good to know. Like, but I never saw him that way. Like I just saw him as a buddy, you know? So then about a month passes and he's at my place of work. So back then I worked for Sephora. I worked for Sephora for 5 years. I loved my job. I just hated the pay. Anyways, irrelevant. So I see him at my job. I'm like, yo, Danny, what are you doing here? And he was like, oh, you know, I'm just shopping for my wife. It's our anniversary and I wanted to get her something. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, whatever. So I'm helping him, whatever. Needless to say, he ain't buy a damn thing. So this is why I think this was step one in his proposition. So then a few weeks pass and I get another inbox. And he's like, you know, you're so beautiful. You're so sexy. Da, da, da. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm flattered, blah, blah, blah. You know. I'm just like, but like he just kept going in. And I'm like, is this dude for real? Does he think that he's going to get me to sleep with him? Like, I'm going to help him cheat? Rule number one, first of all, no married man ever leaves their wife. Okay? That bitch will be a sideline for life. Okay? Okay. Like, it's like this big of a chance that he actually is his wife. I'm just saying for y'all side bitches, get it together. Anyways, so it was like, you're married, And he's like, oh, I know, but she should be okay with it. And I was like, she'd be okay with it? The fuck are you talking about? Should be okay with it? He's like, we got that kind of relationship. So I'm like, these motherfuckers are swingers, or they got an open relationship, because I know I'm a Latina and I'm fucking hot-headed as shit. I was like, that shit won't fly with me. No. So I was just like, no, I'm good, thanks. No. So a few weeks later passes, and I'm working, and I'm on break. So someone comes to back, my homegirl's like, yo, she's like, someone's here to see you. And I'm like, who's here to see me? Like, I was like, is it a custody or is it someone I know? Because if it's a custody, I'm eating. That bitch is going to have to wait. Yeah, I'm fat. We got to eat, And she was like, no, he says he knows you. I'm like, who's coming here? I'm like, okay. So I go outside and it's him. And I'm like, what's he doing here? I'm like, again? Okay, fine. But when I tell you guys, like, his whole, like, demeanor was, like, super, super excited. Like, that motherfucker saw stars when he saw me. It was, like, I was like, wow, you're so see-through. I can see that you like me. Like, stop it. And he's like, today I'm here with my wife. And she's on the side. Like, I'm here. And she's, like, right there. And I'm just like, why is she looking at us talking? Like, this is weird. Like, why don't you come and, like, So he introduces her. He brings her over. And you guys, this girl was so starstruck or whatever when she saw me. I could tell you the bitch couldn't eat me. Like, it was like, I look like a burger from Burger King. I look like a hot dog. I don't even know, pizza. I'm just like, why are you looking at me like you won't eat me? Like, this is creepy. And he's all like, his eyes lighting up, like, like a kid that just got candy, And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So he's like, he's like, babe, let me talk to her. Let me talk to her alone. She's like, okay. She walks away. And I'm like, I was like, what? Wait, you need to talk. Why are you leaving? Okay. So he's like, listen. He's like, my wife, before she met me, she dealt with women. Like, she's a bisexual. And my biggest fantasy is how to have a threesome. And so is hers. And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, I was like, is there a TV camera somewhere? Like, where the camera's at? Because I'm really getting punked right now. Like, this is crazy. Okay. So he's like, she would love you to be a part of our threesome. And I'm like, excuse me, what? And he's like, I was like, wait, first of all, how she, he goes, well, I showed her your pictures on Facebook and she likes curvy girls with long hair and she thinks you're fucking sexy and I've always had the hots for you. So it's like, I figured it'd be perfect. Like, let's do this. So he's telling me how he wants me in his threesome with his wife. And his wife is super excited. And in my head, it's like, no. How did I get here? I wasn't supposed to be here. That's just what? I'm like, let's do what? First of all, you guys, the girl wasn't even pretty. Like, for real. Like, she looked like she got hit with the ugly stick like 10 times over. Like, I feel personally insulted that you would even ask me to do her. Like, no. And then I think vaginas are creepy. I think they're ugly. I love penises. So it's just like, I wouldn't do it. But even if she was the baddest bitch in the world, I still wouldn't do it. But at least I'd feel like, all right, now I feel okay because look at her, But no, this one I was like, ooh, no. So anyway, she comes back and she's like, so what do you think? I'm so excited. Like, she's like super excited. And I'm just like, what do I say though? To, you know, this is weird, and I feel completely uncomfortable. So now I'm scratching my head like this, like, all right. So I said, you know what? Can I get back to you? Because I'm kind of on break, and it's kind of taking my time, you know? And they're like, yeah, sure. No, absolutely not. So about a month later passes, and he's like, listen, I've been really thinking. Have you thought about my proposition? Like, my wife has been asking. She really wants to taste you. She what now? That's how I felt. I was like, the violation is real right now. So I was like, no, please don't. That's literally what's in my head. Like, what the fuck? Where the cameras at? There gotta be cameras, because it's just, first of all, you in my job, and you coming at me. Okay. So I go to him and said, listen, I'm extremely flattered that your wife is turned on by me, that you've had a crush on me since high school, and I'm on your hit list, but it's never gonna happen. I said, no. He's like, well, why? Like, I think it'd be perfect. It'd be a great experience for the both of us. And I'm like, first of all, dude, you got way too much feelings invested for it to even work. Because one night with me, girl, one night with me, you gonna be singing like Rihanna. Sex with me so amazing. Bro, I said, if I even gave you that, it's gonna be like, who's your wife, child? You ain't gonna want her, you gonna want me, and that's gonna be a mess I don't want to be a part of. Not to mention, I don't like vagina. Yeah, no. I mean, if you guys do that, by all means, that's great. I'm non-judgmental. I have gay friends. I love the gay community. I personally like a big penis inside me. And that is TMI, but that's the truth. So for me, I was like, no. Yeah. So yeah, that's how he asked me. That's how I was propositioned, okay? So after that, he ended up blocking me from Facebook. I guess he was embarrassed. But I was just like, damn. Like, this is just, wow. So yeah, that is my story time. I have so many more. If you guys like this, I think it was funny. Okay, so yeah, that is my story time. And I think it's hysterical. At least I felt it was hysterical, because it's like, what just happened? This has even happened. But I will be doing more story times. Hopefully, if you guys like them. If you like them, go ahead and thumb this up. Now I'm going to wash this shit off my face, because it's time for bed. It is midnight, and I'm tired.